But that's how we have a big cookout. Completely free. After that, I stopped worrying so much about my wallet.
What? What's up, YouTube? SalvoG here, and welcome back to part 3 of Come From Away. So we're going to continue in just a moment, but if you are new, welcome. If you want to catch up with us, I'll have a playlist down below in the description with parts 1 and 2, and you can catch up there and then come back to this one if you want. And make sure you subscribe also while you're at it. Alright, so we're going to catch up on part 3 now. About 41 minutes in. Just so you know, I have been having to edit these by zooming in and out because I can't play the entire footage. It gets blocked. So I do have the unedited versions on Patreon if anybody's interested in that. Okay, so I'm really enjoying this. The technicalities of this is crazy. I love how everybody has multiple roles and it's so seamless. It's very just pleasant and easy for the person watching to enjoy it because it's done so well between the actors and the actresses on stage, switching their roles, even the with outfits. It's not called outfits. Wardrobe changes. Like while people are transitioning, they're changing and stuff. It's just really enjoyable. All right, let's continue. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this with me. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's the weekend. Very nice outside, so I hope you're enjoying that as well. All right, here we go.
Here for some time.
Here for some time.
Here for too long.
Here for how long?
When will we know how much longer? Beulah, wait. Can you help me find a Catholic church? I can't sit here. I need to get some air.
Let's go see where we are. It'll do you good. What'll do me good is to lie down. Pretend this isn't happening. Suit yourself.
And it's somehow like we're stuck here at a messed up costume party. And there's nothing here familiar, far away from those you care for, on an isolated island in between. Guaranteed.
By the middle of the day on Wednesday, I'm coordinating menus for 7,000 people.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rotary Club is looking for some fish dishes. And we have a bunch of German passengers down at the Moose Club who would like to try elk. No, sorry, that's the Elks Club that's looking for moose. Sorry. I'm new.
Well, if you won't try
Funny.
cod tongue, we got cheeseburgers, or we got hot dogs too. There's tuna casserole over there, or I could make you up a bologna sandwich.
Are there vegetables in Canada?
We're vegetarians.
I deferred to him.
Anyway, I noticed this other passenger who hasn't eaten anything at all.
Kevin is suddenly in everyone else's business.
So I notify our host.
No, thank you, please.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
fine.
Turns out he's an Orthodox Jewish rabbi, and he only eats kosher food. Now, we have all kinds of people living in Newfoundland: Protestants, Baptists, Catholics, Salvation Army, and not a lot of Jewish people.
The next thing I know, I'm set up in the faculty lounge making a kosher kitchen for any other Jewish passengers, but also for 2 Hindu women, some Muslims.
And a couple of vegetarians.
One of the pilots from Virgin Atlantic, Captain Bristol. He's a very strong leader. He's good to his
Imagine how
passengers.
much time they probably had to talk to each other, learn about each other's history, traditions, all that stuff. That is another thing to think about. I guess talking with others and finding common interests amongst the groups of people would have been an easier way to kind of get through such a experience.
And he's handsome, too. Anyway, he takes me aside and he says,
I've been watching you. You're doing beautiful work. I'd like you to be my personal liaison and work closely with me, helping to handle anything I might need.
Evan! What are you on about? He did not say that.
well, he said something like that.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Ali.
May I ask this food? What is it?
Oh, that's called cod au gratin.
Cod au gratin.
Fish with cheese.
Fish with
It's
cheese?
fish with cheese.
No, not for
Are
me.
you sure I cannot help you with the food?
People start taking passengers back to their houses to get cleaned up and then inviting them to dinner and then putting them up in their guest room.
Look, Mrs., I'm just 20 weeks along. My Terry has already set up the nursery. You and your little one be much more comfortable there.
Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Would you like to come back to my house for a shower?
People are saying, we want you to come to our house. And I think, what's up with this? I mean, are they charging for these free showers? Or are they going to go all Norman Bates? Anyway, I wasn't falling for it. But finally, I'm invited back to the mayor of Appleton's house. That sounds fancy, but it's not. There is a mayor for every 1,000 people.
There's a lot of comedy relief in this last 5 minutes. Jeez.
Newfoundland. There's the mayor of Gammon. There's the mayor of Lewisport. There's the mayor of Gambo.
Come on.
Anyway, I'm staying with the mayor of Appleton.
Come on in, son. The Irish whiskey's in the bar downstairs.
His wife shows me where my bedroom is
Oh my
and where the
gosh.
shower is, and through it all, I keep thinking, where am I going to leave my wallet? Somebody's going to steal my wallet.
Someone says there's a way out of here. They say there might be a boat.
Oh.
We're on the other side of the
Yeah,
continent.
you're not exactly.
We're not taking a boat.
So I stop an officer and ask him, how do I get back home?
Yeah, how do we get out of here?
Well, you take a taxi to the Goose. There's a bus there to Port of Bass, leaves once a day. That's about 6 hours. Once you're there, you take the ferry across the Gulf, right? That's 8 hours or so. Then you catch another bus. Not sure how often they leave, but it's another 8 hours to Yarmouth. We can get another ferry to the U.S. border. That's another 4 hours or so. And from Bar Harbor, you should be able to grab a Greyhound to wherever you need to go. It's about 2 or 3 days travel, but it's sure a nice view.
Right.
I don't leave the hotel. I wait by the phone. Wait for someone to tell me we can fly again. Planes aren't made to just sit on the tarmac. Planes are made to be in constant motion. They arrive, you switch crew, you switch passengers, you empty the honey buckets, and the plane keeps going. When they sit still for too long, well, it's not good for them. They start to break down.
Our pilot says we're not leaving anytime soon. And Nick says,
I might take a picture or two before we go.
I finally convinced Kevin to go for a walk.
There's 4 of us to begin with. This Texan woman and this English guy with a disposable camera and a huge stick up his ass.
They're nice enough. Kevin and I are a little wary of telling people we're together.
I mean, you just don't know how redneck people can be.
this nice gay couple come along with us.
We kind of make small talk. They ask me what I do.
He works for this oil company in England, and she was there visiting with her son.
Wait, you've got a son?
Yes, David, the one who was flying on Tuesday.
She's going on and on about England and how she didn't get to travel much when she was married.
Wait, you're divorced?
Yes, for a long time now.
What about you?
No, not divorced. I mean, not that I'm married. I'm neither. I travel a lot for work.
Kevin and I work for an environmental energy company. Well, it's my company. Kevin's my secretary.
Kind of something as I'm watching. I'm the gentleman in the varsity jacket, kind of like not walking along like everybody else, but sort of doing these subtle movements to make sure that he stays on pace with everybody while maintaining that interaction with the other woman. Thought that was really neat.
I'm his sexy Terry.
Anyway, we do a lot of
Wait,
A
what?
lot for work.
Kevin and I work for an environmental energy company. Well, it's my company. Kevin's my secretary.
I'm his sexy
Oh,
Terry.
okay.
Anyway,
Sexy
we do a lot
Terry.
of green work, so we generally hate people who work in oil.
I just got the feeling that they hated me.
Then they want to go into some old building that looked like a shed. Now, they'd heard it was a bar. But I wasn't going into a bar in the middle of the afternoon with 3 men I just met.
And I think I'll stay with Diane. You know, instead of the gay men who hate me.
Doug is helping me feed the animals, and after security checks each plane, slow as cold molasses, we finally find 8 dogs, 9 cats, one of whom is epileptic, not to mention 2 rare bonobo chimpanzees.
What?
And the female bonobo is pregnant. We have got to get them off these planes.
Oh my
Hello,
gosh.
it's the mayor there. It's Bonnie Harris again. Yes, I'll hold.
Airport Authority was pretty clear about no rare bonobo chimpanzees on Canadian soil.
Doug, take that.
What is that?
It's rare chimpanzee shit. What do you think it is?
Ah, jeez.
Yes, the mayor. Yes, I'll hold.
I gotta get back to air traffic control.
Doug, look up. Do you see anything flying?
I can't see across the friggin' Atlantic.
Just get more litter from the truck.
Get your own litter.
Fine, then goodbye. No, not you. Hello. Hello!
No.
Health Canada says all this food needs refrigeration, but we got nowhere to store it. None of the shelters are equipped for this.
We're getting 3 more truckloads of food tonight.
Well, stop them. We got nowhere to put it.
Well, then what do we feed people?
We also need that girl at Rogers to announce that Rotary, Hockey, Boys and Girls Club, everything's cancelled until further notice.
Hold on. Did you just say that Aki's canceled?
3:47 p.m. The
Oh,
town is
gosh.
asking all bulk food deliveries be taken to the Gander Community Center hockey rink. Since hockey's canceled, the mayor is now calling it
The world's largest walk-in refrigerator.
It's hot outside. So we stay in the bar and make small talk with Matty, the owner, and his wife, Brenda.
But we're not sure how much
Wow.
to say.
Nice transition.
We just don't know where the red states are in a foreign country, right?
But we had been drinking all afternoon, and I accidentally say something like, Kevin and I have been together for almost 5 years.
In business. We've been together in business. I'm a sexy Terry. So good to...
It feels like the entire bar goes silent.
I'm like, oh, God.
And then Matty says,
You're gay.
I'm about to pass out.
but then Matty says,
Oh, praise be to God, my daughter's gay.
and then Brenda says,
Sure, my sister's gay, and the woman across the road just ran off with her best friend.
and then Brenda's brother says,
Our uncle is 68 years old, and he just told us he's a bisexual.
Why did he say it like that?
we somehow ended up
A
in the biggest
bisexual.
town in Newfoundland. Kevin and I are looking at each other. I think I even say, there must be something in the water. And then Brenda's brother says,
That's why I only drink the beer.
Okay.
Watching the news all day, some of us are starting to lose it. So these people here, they decide to have a big cookout for the whole community. Just trying to get our minds off of everything. And Durham, the mayor of Appleton, says to me,
Right, my son, do me a favor and start to round up some grills.
round up some grills.
Yeah, just go to people's yards and take their grill.
Take their grill.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna shoot me.
No. Just go to people's yards and grab their grill.
So I'm going from yard to yard. And the whole time I keep thinking, someone's gonna shoot me in the back.
Hello there. Are you taking my barbecue?
This is your barbecue.
Yeah, buddy.
Listen, I'm so
My
sorry.
wife's got the kettle on if you want a couple.
I get offered a cup of tea in every single backyard. And most of them offer to help me steal their own barbecues. We bring them all over to the community center, no names on them. I don't know how they ever get them back. But that's how we have a big cookout, completely free. After that, I stopped worrying so much about my wallet.
What?
8:45 p.m. Thursday, September 13th. We've got a situation down at Gander Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an indelicate request. We need volunteers to help clean the bathrooms. As you can imagine, with 700 adults in
jeez.
the primary school, Health Canada needs us to clean them every hour and a half. We just don't have the people, so we're
Hour and a
asking for
half?
help.
But no one volunteers.
No one comes, and we're run off our feet with everything else. And then,
Sweet Jesus in the garden, this line of men comes walking down the hall. The top 6 cardiologists from all over the world on their way to a conference. Highly qualified cardiologists. And they know about the importance of cleanliness.
If we don't get these bathrooms clean, we're going to have bigger problems.
anyway, I get lunch set up. Later, anything that'll go bad
What
in
is
daytime
happening?
fine. I let the pants out
Ugh.
of one of the pilots who's been enjoying our cooking. Make a balloon animal for a crying toddler. And then I check on Hannah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
talking to
gosh. All the
anyone she can
kids.
reach.
I am here. I am here on an island. Hello? Hello, it's me again. Yeah, my son. He's with rescue too. Any news? I am his mother. I'm far away, stuck here. I'm trying to find out if... Fine, I'll hold again.
I should be down there and checking the hospitals, putting up signs, doing something. Instead, I am here. I am here in Canada. I am telling you, listen, my son, he takes risks, he's not missing. He's helping or hurt, he'll get out of this. Yes, I'll keep trying, and yes, here's the number. And yes, at the grade school in Gander, I'll be here. I should be there when it's over and done, when he comes through the door and says, I'm home, Mom. I should be there for my son, but instead I am here. I am here.
She leaves message after message for
That was
her
beautiful.
son until there's no more room on his answering machine.
All I know is you are there. You are there. And I am here.
She finally got some news.
They said it was Kev's day off. But someone else said there were more men down there than were scheduled. I should be looking for him. He's always there for me, trying to make me laugh, tells me stupid jokes. He loves jokes. Tells them to the kids at the firehouse as he fixes their bikes. I should be there.
I know there's nothing I can do to help. But I do know a few jokes. There was this sailor
There.
who was stationed in the South Pacific, far away from his wife, who he just married. And when he was away, he wrote her a letter. He said, we're going to be apart for a long time. And this island is full of young, attractive, local girls. I need something to take my mind off them. So his wife sends him an accordion and says, why don't you learn to play this then? So finally, he comes home from his tour of duty and he says to his wife, I can't wait to get you into bed. And she says, first, let's see how well you play that accordion.
That was a really stupid joke. Tell me another one.
Everyone knows that there are people from around the globe going back and forth for phones and showers, grabbing something from shoppers. I'm getting a coffee at a gas station on the main drag when suddenly the entire place goes quiet and nobody moves. Even the people outside are standing still. And I look up at the TVs and I realize it's a national moment of silence in America. And all these Newfoundlanders, these people from another country, they maintain that moment of silence. I don't know if that would happen back home at a busy gas station on the main drag. But it happened here.
Beulah walks me to church. And when we get there, I light a candle for my son.
And I do too.
I suddenly realized what that music was from my dream. It was an old hymn from when I was a kid. Well, I haven't been to church in years, but for some reason, that song was in my head. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you.
Make me a channel of your peace.
Make me a channel of your peace.
Where there's despair in life,
where there's despair in life, let me bring
hope. Where there is darkness, only
where there is darkness, only
and where there's sadness,
ever say shalom imromav. Huya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru, v'imru, amen. There's a man here in town. He's lived here nearly his entire life. He heard that there was a rabbi diverted here, and he came to find me and tell me his story.
I was born in Poland, I think, and my parents, they were Jews. They sent me here before the war started. I still remember some of the prayers they taught me.
As a boy, I was told I should never tell anyone I was Jewish, even my wife. But after what happened on Tuesday, so many stories gone just like that, I needed to tell someone.
During Al-Fajr, when most people are asleep, it is easier to pray. But at Duhur, I can feel them watching me. Sometimes I catch them when they think I'm not looking, and I can see the fear in their eyes.
Excuse me, Beulah wanted me to check on you. The library's open for anyone looking for some peace and a quiet place to pray.
Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oh, Master, grant that I may never see.
Wow.
So much to be consoled as to console. To be understood as to understand. To be loved as to love with all my soul.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy.
Health Canada finally lets the animals off and quarantines them to Hangar 1. It's a
No clap?
room of cats and...
No clap. Come on, that was amazing. I love that scene. That was beautiful. Wow. Oh, that was really good. Now we got some more time. Pretty cool.
dogs and chimpanzees. There's barking and meowing, and then the chimps start imitating the dogs, and they're barking too. The phones are ringing.
Okay, what?
But they're not allowed anywhere near the planes.
And I am worried about Unga, the pregnant bonobo. All animals are affected badly by stress, not just humans.
Some people spend their days crammed inside, shoulder to shoulder, with nothing to do but watch the news and wait for something to happen.
On the edge. We got the TVs going 24/7 in the cafeteria, and the more they watch, the more scared and angry they get.
On the edge of the... Some of the plane people haven't slept in 3 days. None of us have either. And we're jumping at our own shadows.
On the edge of the world.
Around supper time on Thursday, people are waiting to use the phones, and there's a fight in the hallway.
Hey, what the hell are you saying?
I beg your pardon.
You celebrating this? You praying for your friends? Why doesn't he speak English?
Excuse me.
Why are you telling your Muslim friends where to bomb next?
This was not all Muslims.
Go back where you came from.
I'm Muslim, and I was born in Connecticut. She's an American citizen.
You don't look American.
No.
On the edge of the world or wherever we are on the edge. Is there something I need to do, something to keep me from thinking of all of those scenes on the tube? I need something to do because I can't watch the news. No, I can't watch the news anymore. On the edge.
The FAA keeps delaying opening the airspace. And here on the ground, we're dealing with a whole mess of other problems.
On the edge of the...
Some of the planes are parked on a runway where the surface is all torn up. That debris gets into an engine and they'll never leave.
On the edge of the world.
One of the big planes, a 777, is sinking into the asphalt. If we don't do something, she'll be stuck here forever.
On the edge of the world or wherever we are on the edge.
I interview a woman from Queens, a mother. Her son is a firefighter, and they still can't account for him. She starts crying, and I start crying too, and I can't stop shaking. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
I check in with air traffic control again, and it's more bad news. Not only is the airspace still closed, but there's a storm headed for Newfoundland. Hurricane Erin is... I check in with...
What is he playing back here?
air traffic control again, and it's more bad news. Not only is the airspace still closed, but there's a storm headed for Newfoundland. Hurricane Erin is making landfall tomorrow or the day after. If we don't get these planes in the air soon, no one's going anywhere.
Claude, people are starting to crack.
Even a longer delay now.
The Legion. Everyone's going down to the Legion for a drink.
Hi, have you seen my boyfriend? His name's Kevin. He's about that tall, and he's lost his mind.
I just want to go out.
Well, I don't.
Well, I'm not going without you.
Well, I'm not staying for a long time.
One drink.
One drink.
Hannah, everyone's going out tonight.
You go on without me, Beulah. I need to wait by the phone.
I'll wait with you.
I keep waiting to hear from the airline, so I'll just be here by the phone, Tom, if the kids want to speak with me.
Bonnie, I know you're not leaving the animals, so I brought you some chili. But I really think that tonight you should come home and get some sleep.
Doc, get in here. We are
No.
about to have the first rare bonobo chimpanzee
Oh,
born in Newfoundland.
jeez.
Beulah, they need some food at the Legion if you can spare any.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna pause it there. Wow. I'm really enjoying this relationship between these two women. I think it's really sweet. Yeah, they might be stuck there even longer now because of the hurricane coming through. I don't remember that actually happening. But I mean, I was only in 6th grade, so I probably wouldn't remember anyways. Yeah, this is evolving even further. All of the different scene changes, wardrobe, it's just so seamless. It's really incredibly impressive. And there was a lot of funny moments in the beginning of this reaction that kind of took some of the tension away for a little bit, but now it's starting to ramp back up again, so we'll see where this goes from here. Hope you guys are enjoying this reaction. This entire musical is very impressive. Like I just mentioned, all of the technicalities are just crazy. But anyways, like I mentioned earlier in this video, you can always catch up on these if you haven't saw the other ones yet, with the playlist in the description. If you are new, I welcome you to subscribe once again, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I think I waited 5 or 6 days for this reaction, which is shorter than previous gap, but longer than I wanted it to be. So I'm gonna aim for 3 to 4 days for the next one. So I appreciate you guys so much. I really hope you're enjoying these, and I will see you soon. Until then, peace.